Welcome to another episode of the MRE Workshop. You have Osiris and Spectre on this one. We saw your comments and reviews on the last episodes, and then we've been excited to share new thoughts with you. Rumor has it, blah, 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 blah. I bet we see rumor get again.
Okay. Basically, Warner Bros. Is up for sale, and different players are trying to bid for it.
Keyword players.
Yeah. So Netflix is in the mix, Paramount is in the mix. I think Comcast was in the mix, like Universal.
Oh,
stuff
really?
and others. Yeah. But eventually, right now, it boils down to Netflix and Paramount, and it seems we might already have a winner, but it's not certain yet.
It's not certain yet.
Yeah.
So, how I got introduced to the matter, first of all, I saw a post on Instagram that Netflix won the bid to buy Warner Bros. At 82. Was it 82 billion?
82 billion, I think.
82 billion. And that will include all DC movies, Game of Thrones, and their spin-offs. I think even The Hobbit.
Yeah, I think, a lot of the Rings franchise. A lot of franchises.
A lot of franchises are going more. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Hearing later now that Paramount made a counter offer, a higher amount. A lot has been going on. Hostile takeover, shareholders this, shareholders that. Because at the end of the day, whoever wins the bid to buy Warner Bros. Will be the dictator of what the fans are going to be getting in the next couple of years. Whether or not they are keeping the James Gunn's universe or the Zack Snyder's universe, we just really, really hope they give us good movies.
So I'm going to give a little breakdown on what's been going on so far. So basically, Warner Bros. Put themselves out there for bids, like buying the company, which is includes their IPs and their streaming service like HBO, and then their cable network, which is I think, is it Warner Bros. Discovery? Yeah. Long story short, I think Paramount came in with a 70 billion bid or something like that. But Netflix came in with an 82 billion bid. And I think the bone of contention was that Paramount didn't want to buy Warner Bros. Discovery, didn't want to buy their cable, because cable is a dying business. You know that people don't watch the news anymore. Mind us, you can fact check us on all of this, because what we're telling you is not...
We stand to be corrected.
Yeah. Netflix brought an 82 billion offer with the catch of they are going to buy everything, including the cable network. Before they put in the bid or something like that, I think Paramount, which is the Ellisons, they went to Donald Trump, something like that. And I think they have connections.
They Trump.
Yes, it's also political. It's not just business.
Yes.
And I think Donald Trump put out a tweet or something saying he would want the Ellisons to acquire the deal. Then there was also... The Ellisons are the ones that own Paramount.
Oh.
And there's also the thing of the Saudis were backing Paramount. So Netflix won the bidding with $82 billion. While doing the paperwork, Paramount was accusing Warner Bros. Of being unfair. That Warner Bros., led by David Zaslav's, Warner Bros. Execs were not actually giving them, that they brought a better deal. But they were deliberately ignoring them. Paramount came back with an even much more bigger deal. This time, they did a hostile takeover. They offered $128 billion to buy Warner Bros.
Where did they see this money?
And mind you, whoever is buying Warner Bros. Is incurring debts also. The hostile takeover parties, they didn't go to David Zaslav now, who is the Warner Bros. Executive. They went straight to the board, the stakeholders, the shareholders, you understand? In a hostile takeover, whatever you do, whatever decision you make, now has to be, according to what I've heard, be in favor of the shareholders. We're not in a situation where Warner Bros., the execs, their hands might be forced to do what is best for the shareholders. A few days ago, maybe yesterday or so, another article came out by Variety saying that Warner Bros. Execs rejected the offer.
When they brought that 1.8 billion now, are they offering to also buy
cable? I don't know if they are buying cable. They are buying streaming network number, which is HBO. But I don't know if they're buying. I don't know if they're still buying cable. I didn't research that far.
128 billion is a big deal. We see how they celebrate movies that gross 1 billion. That 8 when they on top the money.
If you give us that 8 billion, we would release all our all the projects we have, the comic books, the movies. We'll run them.
You don't have the resources to receive 8 billion. Now let's look at what's in for the fans.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying it would be better for Paramount to get the deal. Why? Because right now, if Paramount gets the deal, we would have 3 titans in the business, which is Disney, Netflix, and Paramount. if Paramount owns WB, it will saturate the market. Paramount would make it less monopolized because you'd have three.
Yes, you have three.
But if Netflix buys it, that's like a monopoly. And not just that, it would also affect, because Netflix is a streaming, like they favor streaming over theater and theatric releases. Because imagine Netflix drops Man of Tomorrow, and then Man of Tomorrow drops on theaters and drops on streaming at the same time. Or
nobody
it
goes
drops
to the
on
cinema
theaters
anymore.
and then 2 weeks later it's on streaming.
Or like 1 week later it's on
Because
streaming.
the truth of the matter, Netflix wouldn't care that much about how much it makes in theater. Yeah, of course they would care because it's still money. But
they care more about
the streaming,
because
that's where they get their money.
main business.
You now make the consumers so used to streaming that people barely go to the cinemas. Now it's going to affect Marvel.
It's going to affect.
It's going to affect
It's not just Marvel.
Not just Marvel. Like it's Disney in general. It's going to affect
going to affect
Paramount. It's going to
cinema
affect
in total,
anybody that puts their movie out there. They will not have to be forced to adopt to this new style of putting their movies in
cinema and on
cinema
Netflix
and
at the same time.
So it's going to affect the business. And I heard that directors were protesting
and
against
what's
it,
really
led
going
by
to
Christopher
happen to
Nolan.
box office? Because box office.
It won't matter anymore. That's just the
Exactly.
truth. Box office won't matter anymore. Now, in respect to
my God.
the real Coco, which is James Gunn universe, the Gunnverse and the Snyderverse. Now, there has been a lot of rumors that Netflix has been interested in restoring the Snyderverse because they have a very good relationship with Zack Snyder. The bone of contention used to be, will Netflix continue with James Gunn? Now, James Gunn contract has been renewed for, I think, 6 months.
Allegedly.
The Gunnverse might still be going on. You understand? Like, if Gunnverse is still going on right now.
It's new. It has
it's
to
still
go
going
on.
on.
I think it still
But
has.
the bone of contention is if the Snyderverse is going to be restored. And it seems like it might be restored. There is chances of it being restored, but we don't know. But I think it's more likely with Netflix than with Paramount. I don't know. And the best way to win, and we know Netflix can do this, if any other studio, Netflix is very capable of this, is to sustain both universes. In fact, it will make it even better, like way better. Forget the toxic debate between Snyder fans and Gunn fans. At the end of the day, if you have two universes, when you have competition, you would do even better.
You would do better.
You understand? Imagine having two universes. You have the campy side of James Gunn, and then you have the darker side of Zack Snyder. And then both of them are running parallel to each other or simultaneously. And then you would have opportunity for crossovers. Imagine having Henry Cavill Superman and David Crossan Superman on screen. That aside, we've been hearing a lot of discussions that Doomsday trailer got leaked out. Spider-Man brand new day trailer got leaked out.
That's why they pay me now. They say, why we say whenever they leak all these things, we need to see them. You need to reach our hand.
I actually saw the leak for Captain America for the Doomsday trailer.
Oh,
that is
wow.
for the one that they say it involves Captain America and he has a son. 2026 is going to be a crazy year. You know how many movies
all
are coming
the
out
movies
2026?
are coming out next year.
All movies are coming out 2026. A lot of TV shows too coming out next year. We have Invisible, The Boys, and Daredevil Born Again. And they are going to be releasing their episodes at the same time. Then we have Supergirl. We have Spider-Man Brand New Day. We have Avengers Doomsday. We have Clayface. I'm not really excited for Clayface, sure. We have what?
Michael.
What's Michael?
Michael Jackson's
okay,
movie.
yes, Michael Jackson's
April
biopic.
26.
Then we have the Odyssey.
Yeah, so by Nolan.
2026, like I can't wait for it to come. But like, tell us in the comment section which
one you are most excited to see, because it's going to be mind blowing.
Like, there's going to be a lot for us. Then there is Doom. Doom is still coming out next year. They said Doom and Doomsday is going to be coming out at the same time. Like, I think on the same day. So it's going to be like Barbie and as in
Sanford go to chop my money.
Sanford Cinema. We'll tag them for this cinema. Like, they will to chop our money. When Oppenheimer dropped before, it's dropped at the same day or so with Barbie. So they were now calling it Barbieheimer, where the ladies go to see Oppenheimer, see Barbie, and the guys go to see Oppenheimer. So this one now is going to be, they are started calling it Doomsday, because Dune is going to be streaming and Doomsday is going to be streaming. Ekpoma brothers that are watching this, you can always go there to watch your movie. See, we are giving them free promotions.
Tell them we referred, like
we referred them, so they need to start sponsoring us now on our videos, because we are doing free promotions for them.
I mean, why not?
See? So, anyways.